Hey citizens, thanks for stopping by. In today's video presentation, we're going to take an up close and personal of this 2020 Honda Civic. This particular sample that is going to be featured in today's video is a 1.8E that is mated to a CVT or continuously variable transmission. And for this video guys, I'm going to take this Civic E for a full walk around review, showing you the most interesting features from the interior as well as the exterior. So, what are you waiting for? Let's sit back, relax, and enjoy of this review. First of all guys, napasalamat po sa Honda Iloilo for allowing me to review their brand new units. And also, I would like to introduce to you Mr. Nathan Amo Jr. He is one of my friends here, Honda Iloilo. Sir, introduce mo sa
Hi, I'm Nathan Amo Jr. Sales Executive from Honda Iloilo. If you have a question and quotation or gusto niyo mag-test drive ng Honda, please text me or call me at 0917-802-2088.
Well, let's begin our review. So, here's the key fob. Let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, the side mirrors of the Honda Civic are currently folded in. Upon unlocking, it will fold out. And to fold in again, just lock the car. A remote start sequence is standard in all variants except the 1.8S variant. By doing this function, make sure that the car is locked, and then you can remotely start the engine by pressing the start button on your key fob. Magpatay be. Also, if you press and hold the unlock button, you can able to roll down all four windows in the car simultaneously, and to roll them back up together, just get the traditional key on your key fob, then insert the key to the slot which is located at the driver's side door handle. Upon inserting the key, twist the key to the right once to lock the car, and for the second time, twist and hold the key. A smart key access system is standard on a 1.8E Honda Civic. Just to make sure that the key fob is in yourself, and as you can see, the doors are currently unlocked, and to lock, just press that black button found on both two front door handles to lock the car, and to unlock, just put your hand behind the door handle. There's a touch sensors behind that automatically unlocks the vehicle. To start the Civic, make sure that the key fob is inside the vehicle. put your foot on the brake, and hit this engine start stop button to go. The Honda Civic gets a rack and pinion power steering system with electric assistance. Standard on this 1.8e variant is a 3-spoke polyurethane steering wheel with perforated design at the top and bottom part, sport grips at 10 and 2, combined gloss black and satin chrome highlights at the bottom spoke, and multifunction controls that are found at the 2 steering wheel spokes accentuated with satin chrome highlights. An EarthDreams CVT or continuously variable transmission is offered on a 1.8-liter naturally aspirated i-VTEC petrol engine. A CVT is a version of a conventional automatic gearbox having a numberless amount of gear ratios without a noticing change, resulting in a smoother ride. In addition, a CVT gives you the best fuel economy, better emission control, and good adaptability that you don't have to worry about it. This one is featured with a sport mode and low gear selector. A reverse camera with 3 different certain views and dynamic guidance lines are the standard feature for this car upon putting the gear into reverse. A 1.8-liter naturally aspirated petrol engine powers the Honda Civic in all variants except the RS Turbo. It features with a single overhead cams, 16 valves, and inline 4 cylinders with programmed fuel injection and i-VTEC technology. Power figures on this engine are 104 PS at 6,500 RPM and 174 Nm of torque at 4,300 RPM. 47 liters of 91 RON gasoline fuel is the fuel tank capacity with emission standard of Euro 4, and 10.6 to 1 is the compression ratio that this car is taken. An EarthDreams continuously variable transmission is the only transmission for this one, and the drivetrain of the 10th Gen Civic is a front-wheel drive vehicle. 1972 is the year when the first Honda Civic came out in the market. Over the years, the Honda Civic is one of the best cars in the segment when it comes to reliability, good performance, unmatched fuel economy, and class competitive safety, and from generation to generation, everything has been changed. What we are looking at is the 10th generation Honda Civic. The 10th generation Honda Civic was first debuted in September 2015 for the 2016 model year. One of the likable things about the Honda Civic 10th generation is the fastback design silhouette rather than a typical 3-box designed sedan. When I first saw the 10th Gen Civic, I was really shocked by its design and structure. Kumbaga malayo siya sa iba't ibang compact sedan sa ibang market. All I can see about this car is futuristic, more advanced, aggressive design, striking look, and sporty in style. You know what I like about the Honda Civic is the overall looks. The solid wing face design in front makes the car look like an angry face with its sharper angles on the headlights that are relatively striking as it is. On the side profile, well, as I mentioned before, it got a fastback inspired design giving a much sporty vibe. If you're getting mistaken, this car is a fastback, no naman. the Honda Civic got an inspiration that keeps the car to be attractive for the modern generation. For the back, I really say it's striking. I do like about the taillights of the car to look like an animal with a striking C-shaped design. That contoured lines everywhere throughout the exterior catches the attention to detail that will make your head turn. Combined with the premium features, luxurious feel, refined materials, and advanced technology, the Honda Civic lifts up to a completely different level, bringing the car to the future. Sa inside features naman niya, it's pretty not bad at all. Although what I really missed about this car is the dual instrument gauge, which I really like about for the Civic during the 8th and 9th generation. For the 10th gen model, it now comes with a single conventional instrument gauge, which I think that they claim about is the purpose of visibility. Still, the dashboard itself has an ergonomic and class-leading design with its advanced features and modern technology. All in all, the Honda Civic 10th generation doesn't disappoint you with its sporty design, class-leading features, premium touch, and greater advanced technology. One thing I note about this latest Civic is the space and practicality. With its wider body structure that looks similar on many mid-size sedans in the market, it receives a good ample room inside the cabin, and also you get a generous amount of boot space. Plus, when you fold down the rear seats, the boot space is massive. For the 2019 model year, the Honda Civic receives a minor facelift with its revamped front end and the rest of upgraded features. If you like a sporty and a fastback-like compact sedan with advanced technology and loads of premium features, the Honda Civic is one of your bets. Yes, it's expensive, but hey, this is the car of your dreams. Like this variant 1.8e, it is sensational. The refreshed Philippine spec Honda Civic was launched way back April 2019. The variants are 1.8S, 1.8e, and the topping range 1.5 RS Turbo. Exterior features are automatic auto-leveling full LED headlights with LED daytime running lights, halogen front fog lights with chrome fog light garnish, chrome front grille, front variable intermittent windshield wipers, indicators on the body-colored side mirrors, chrome door handles, material black bumper skid and door sash garnish, rear LED lights, glass-printed radio antenna, high-mount stoplight, and single exhaust pipe. 2 airbags, anti-lock braking system with electronic brake force distribution, vehicle stability assist, hill start assist, emergency stop signal, automatic locking system with speed sensing and walk-away function, ELR seatbelts for both front and rear seats, front seatbelt reminder, child lock for the rear doors, ISOFIX child seats and tether anchors for the rear seats, security alarm, and immobilizer are all the standard safety features for the 1.8e variant Honda Civic. 16-inch shark gray metallic alloy rims are what the Honda Civic is riding on, covered in 215/55 R16 tires. Disc brakes are present all around, with the front ones are being ventilated while the rear ones are solid. A McPherson struts with stabilizers and multi-link setup is the suspension duties that are functional for both front and rear. Speaker down there. Bottle holder, storage, a button to release your boot lid, mirror controls, central locking, window lock, window controls. All 4 windows in this car are fully powered, while the 2 front door windows gets a fully automatic function in both directions. Tweeter, a button to turn off or on your traction control or your electronic stability program, a lever right here or lever in order to release your bonnet. And the driver's seat of the Honda Civic E gets a fully manual adjustments. Seat back, height adjuster, and your sliding position controls down there. You have the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side. However, it loses out on a height adjuster. Alright, let's go ahead and check the inside features of the Civic. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Center armrest, and underneath you have a big and huge size amount of storage area. You have two cup holders right here, two cup holders, and this one right here is removable. As you can see, it's pretty large in its size. And right here got your 1.0 ampere USB port. Let's put this back. There you go. And this center armrest is adjustable too. Econ button. This car is featured with an electronically controlled parking brake. If you want to use this function, all you have to do, just put your foot on the brake and push the toggle down if you want to disengage it, and to engage it back, foot is on the brake, pull it once more. You have your brake hold function, whereby when you arrive at a stop such as a traffic light or a traffic jam, if you are in a steep road or inclined road, if this system is activated, the car won't actually move forward or roll back, even if you lift your foot off the brake. Some more storage, and as you can see right here, there is a slot. Where this coming from? Underneath, you have also a storage too, with your HDMI port, 1.5 ampere USB port right here to connect your phone for your infotainment system, and also got your 12 volt power outlet that has a maximum of 180 watts of power. Got your single zone automatic climate control system with all of your controls right here. It is quite simple to use. Temperature dial to the left, automatic, fan speed to the right, push this button to turn on or off your climate control system, recirculation, outside air, front rear defrost, and this button right here goes to your climate control system that is shown on the infotainment display. You have also your different modes, air conditioning. There's an indicator for your temperature. If you want high, go high. If you want low, go low. That's it. The 2020 Honda Civic E gets a 7-inch touchscreen advanced display audio head unit, which features a various media connectivity options, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and 6 speakers for the sound system. The sound system of the Honda Civic works pretty fine. So currently you are in a main menu. Now let's go to audio. For the audio, currently you are in a Bluetooth audio streaming with your artist right here, song title information, your album, a name that you are connecting for this infotainment system, or what device that is connecting on the infotainment system, play and pause, seek track, source, where you can choose either FM, AM, USB, iPod, Bluetooth, phone, audio apps, and HDMI. Go to your menu. Here's your music search, sound. You can adjust your bass, middle, treble, fader balance, speed, volume, compensation, and all that. Settings. Here are the list. You have your Bluetooth device list, cover art, audio source pop, others. That's about it for this audio. Go for info, where you can go to your trip computer, clock. Yeah, this is your trip computer. What? You can delete the history using this one. Clock wallpaper, where you adjust your wallpaper going to your clock wallpaper settings. You can adjust the settings of the clock and wallpaper, whatever you want, whether you adjust it or not adjust it, going to your clock format or so on. Smartphone connection, however it is not connected. Phone. Here are your speed dial, your call history, phone book, here are the list of your contacts. Here are the phone menu. Have your speed dial, phone book dial, edit speed dial, redial, call history. Go to settings for it. Here are the settings for your phone settings: Bluetooth device list, Ethernet speed dial, ringtone, automatic phone sync. Settings. You can adjust your clock, info, camera. You can enable, disable your fixed guideline, dynamic guideline for your camera. Info, clock, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi settings, where you can connect your Bluetooth, your pairing, editing pairing code and all that. You can connect it to your Wi-Fi, go to your Wi-Fi information, prior to device settings and all that. You can adjust your cover art for your infotainment system, as shown earlier. System. You can edit your home screen order, configuration, instrument panel, tachometer settings. You can enable, disable it. Display settings. You can adjust. You can choose what the color of your background on your infotainment system. It depends on your mood. Touch panel sensitivity, guidance volume, voice recognition volume, beat volume, clock wallpaper type, as shown earlier. Clock adjustment. You can have shortcuts right here. Vehicle. Your meter setup. On your meter setup, you can adjust the outside temperature display, trip A reset timing, trip B reset timing, alarm volume control, fuel efficiency backlight, tachometer, and all that. Keyless access setup. Here are the information. Lighting setup. Here are the information, whether you adjust it or not, or you can set it or reset or turn this into default. Every setting, turn it to default. And your settings for your auto door lock, auto door unlock, keyless lock notification, security relock timer, walkaway lock, folding and all that. And lastly, go to your app list. For app list, here are the different source of apps: app installer, browser, calculator, downloads, gallery, search. Here are your widgets, bookmark, and photo gallery. And again, if you adjust your climate through infotainment display, use this button to go through your climate control system on your infotainment. And that's it of our infotainment system of the Honda Civic. And oh, you can adjust your configuration on your instrument panel. There's nothing in there. And that's it. And here are your shortcut buttons. Got your home, audio, telephone, back, volume and power knob. Oh, sorry. Volume and power knob. And let's enjoy the sound trip here inside the car. I love it.
Express what I'm feeling when I see you. You flash a smile, I'm like, is this happening? I look your way and then of course drop everything. You walk over and ask if I'm alright. Energy locked up, that's ready to scream and shout. I won't make the same mistake twice.
Hazard switch, flanked with 2 aircon vents. This kind of button right here goes to your trip reset. Your light and indicator controls. And your wiper controls to the right. On the steering wheel, the left spoke has your volume controls, up, down, left, right, enter, and your informational button right here. These corresponding buttons controls you to control the multi-information display right within the instrument gauge. On-hook and off-hook buttons for your Bluetooth telephone menu, go back button, and your voice recognition system. On the right side is your cruise control. The steering wheel of the Honda Civic E gets a fully manual adjustment using this lever right there. Central locking. As shown earlier, power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in, press this button. Very nifty feature. Grip handle on the ceiling for the driver's side. Oops. The driver's side sun visor does get a vanity mirror with a light. Interior lights right above. And a manual dimming rear view mirror. Front passenger side sun visor with a vanity mirror and a light. Handles on the ceiling, on top. There's also a central locking button on the front passenger side. A nicely sized glove box with your owner's manual, warranty booklet and all that. All right. So that's it for this one. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of our review. A bottle holder and a storage. Oops. There you go. Window control. The rear seat backs can be dual fold down in a 60-40 manner. However, you can't find these levers in order to fold down the rear seats. If so, the levers on this seats in order to fold down are located at the boot. Adjustable headrests, front and rear. But for now, let's hop in. Okay. I do set the driver's seat in a position that I feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'9", which is about 1.7 meters tall. I have the room to stretch out my feet underneath at the driver's seat. As for leg room, I have this much. I have this much in terms of headroom. In terms of space, well, I could say that it's pretty generous, no? As you can see, this driver's seat or front passenger seat can be adjustable to adjust it whatever you like in order to accommodate more space in front or at the back. It depends on the preference. But in terms of comfortness, thanks to its nicely padded fabric seats, well, I should say, comfortable naman siya. Comfortable naman siya. There's no problem about having a cushion on this kind of seat. However, there's no bolstering on the sides except the front seats, which are nicely bolstered. Still, comfortable naman siya. Overall, not a big problem on this kind of size. You do have storage pockets in the front seat backs. There's also a center armrest with 2 cup holders, grip handles on the ceiling for both sides at the rear, while this side has a hook. And there is a hook located at the B pillar of this car. There are a couple of ways to open up the rear boot gate. The first way is via the button on your key fob, The second way is via the button inside the cabin that I showed you earlier on. And the third way is to go towards the boot gate itself and locate the touchpad underneath at the Honda badge. The Honda Civic's cargo space measures 525 liters. For extra cargo space, fold down the rear seats by using the two release levers which are located at the upper boot lip. A spare tire toolkit and jack are found under the boot floor. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this full walk-around review of the 2020 Honda Civic 1.8e that is mated to a CVT or continuously variable transmission. If you like this video, make sure to thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, if you're subscribed to my channel, please hit the notification bell button to get notified for my latest updates. And don't forget, follow all of my social media platforms. As always, I will see you next time with more latest videos on YouTube. Thank you for watching and mabuhay!